YouTubes, it's Peter here at Big Lad Biking Headquarters. Tonight we're going to be setting up my Bluetooth intercom music phone system for the helmet. It's going on my Howled Brave, which I am going to do a separate review on, but I really like this helmet. They don't make it anymore. I bought it a long while ago and stored it safely out of sunlight, apart from trying it on once to make sure it fit. It never went on my head until I did my CBT earlier on this year. So that's all in pristine condition, really nice fit. I'm going to do, like I say, do a full review on it at a later date. But tonight we're going to be setting up the FODSports Focus on Outdoor Sports M1-S Plus Bluetooth headset, intercom headset. Bought it from Amazon. It was just short of £100. Amazon Prime next day delivery as normal. So I've already unboxed it and taken all the plastic bags out just to make life a little easier for myself. So it comes in quite a nice little package. Amazon do tend to over package things though, so it came in quite a big box than the actual postage. But it's all nice and secure. So in this top section, it's kind of firm closed cell foam. You've got the actual headset control unit. That's got USB port at the back, or USB-C by the look of it. Plus and minus buttons, a multifunction button. Then you've got your connector at the bottom for the earpieces and microphone, and then I'm assuming, without reading it, that's something to do with connecting it. So let's crack on. We've got quick start guide. So yeah, intercom button, that was. So that little button there is the intercom button. You can connect this up to, I believe it's 9 different units. I don't think I've got 9 friends, so won't be using that anytime soon. And then you've got a much more in-depth user guide, user manual in what, 5 different languages. That first little bit is the English, so it's not massive. And then you've got your warranty card, which I will fill in later and make sure I've got a warranty on it. So inside the box, the actual bits itself, we've got, just hold it in front of here, we've got a boom mic. So that would be great if you've got an open face helmet or a flip front helmet maybe. You can bend that into various shapes. Just turn that round so you got a bit of better contrast at the back. Very small little, where are we? Just there. Small little connector to connect it into the earpieces, which is there. So these are the earpieces, and they're mounted on Velcro, which you obviously Velcro to the inside of the helmet. And then you've got the USB-C port that's going to connect it to the actual unit itself. And then the one I'll be using is a little sticky Velcro pad. That's the little button mic to go inside my full face helmet. So plastic bag that I forgot to take out. Got a jack lead to jack lead, looks like 3mm to 2.5mm, with a little clip and a stretchy bit on. And so far I've no idea what that's going to be for. Obviously we've got the charging cable, USB to USB-C. And then we've got a couple of clips which I assume mount the set onto the side of the helmet. And you've got some sticky pads in there and clips and stuff, so various options with that. And then we've got a bag with various pads, spacers, velcro stuff that you can stick on it to get a good firm mounting. So without further ado, I'm going to press pause and read the instructions. Okay, so I've read through the instructions briefly, looked at the pictures. Basically what I need to do is locate where my ears are inside the helmet, which is roughly about here on this side and here on the opposite side, and then lift up the internal covers and then stick them in and route the wires round. So I think nice thing is there's a bit of material in there that I can just pop them onto, and then that can go that side down to the controller. No, that's for the microphone, so this one needs to go around the back underneath here. Best to slide that out. Right. Yeah, so slide that bottom bit out. That's all now ready to go onto the no, yes, no, we don't know. There we go. Pop that back under there. That can all go under there. It might actually be easier to, right, before wire route all the wires in, I'm going to make sure I've got the earpieces in roughly the right place. So let's try there, and hopefully they're not protruding too much, because I've got very squishy ears, and I'm hoping that it don't squish my ears too much. So I'm going to try it on and come back to you. Okay, so a lot of faffing around, moving the ear pads to where they were close to my ears. It is a very snug fit helmet, which is the way I like my helmet. So it was a bit of a faff to get the wires all in. So don't know how much you can see in there, but the wires have come behind the pads. One wire goes round to this side, and the other wire, obviously you've got the outside cable ready for the unit, and then the microphone's threaded through, and I'm just going to put a little bit of velcro onto the cheek piece here to hold the microphone in place. So that's super sticky, and I'm going to go just inside there. You can't really see with my big hands in the way, but these are the joys of being a big lad biker. And just there, I can move that around if I need to. There. Pop that in place. So now we need to take the clips and work out how they mount onto the helmet and the unit. So we've got lots of 3M sticky stuff, so put them to one side. we've got a metal clip. Is that? Yeah, it's a little bit of sticky on that there already. I thought it was scratched, but it's not. It's quite a substantial little chunky clip, that. And then we've got another clip that I'm going to assume, and you know what they say about assumption, actually holds that in place. So yeah, so that clips onto there. So that's going to be on the outside of the helmet, on the left hand side obviously. And this clip clips somehow on, which we'll find out in a second. So I'll press pause, do a bit more reading, and we'll come back. So it says find and assemble the metal clip and unit base. So this bit is the unit base, that's the bit that actually clips the unit onto, and this is the little metal clip for inside. So that just slots in together. Not a very tight fit, can't feel that there's anything friction. Is quite tight. I've got to give it a good yank to pull it apart, so that should be okay. And then it's just a spring clip. So I wonder what these are for then. No idea what those are for. Set the microphone. No, that's it. No, doesn't give us anything for those. So whether they're just another option to maybe stick the helmet, stick this onto the side of the helmet rather than putting a clip around it. But we're going to try the clip first and see how we get on with that. So I think about here. So nope, that's just pushed it apart. So let's there. So that clips onto the side of the helmet just there. Using a little sheepskin rug so the helmet doesn't roll off and fall on the floor, because I haven't got a proper helmet stand yet. So that's going to fall out all the time. Yeah, I don't like that. I am going to use the 3M sticky on it. So yeah, I've got a couple, 3 to choose from. We'll go, that's a nice fit. Yeah, I think we use the black one. No, it's just sticky both sides. Ah, no, so that isn't sticky, that's just sort of a rubber friction fit thing. So definitely sticky on the back. So does that go in? I might regret this, but we can always pull it off. So that's pulled off. That might get off my fingers. That might work a bit better now. So let's try that one more time. It kind of would make more sense to have it as just the metal clip for me, because I don't tell the wife, but I would like to get another helmet. I'd like to get a more adventure style helmet when I haven't just spent loads of money on the bike and everything that goes with it. So yeah, that feels much better now. It's still a little bit loose, but certainly for tomorrow's test run we can try it like this, gives a chance to move it around, and then bottom in first and just click, and that's in. Then take the cable and pop that in, tuck her away, so it's all nice and neat, and that's what she looks like. So not too obtrusive, nice big chunky buttons, so I can still press them with my winter gloves even. So just need to connect it to my phone, which I'm recording on, so I won't be doing that on screen. Just quickly on the other side, I've got a couple of action camera mounts. This one's a adjustable one, so I can adjust the angle of it. This is a fixed one, so the angle's only adjusted with the camera mountings. I have bought the new Akaso Brave 7 LE. It's not the new one, there's another model after this, but I was recommended this by Alan on the R6. He'd done some research and said this was quite a good, sort of not too expensive camera. I'm going to be using it tomorrow morning for the first time, but it clips on quite nicely here, so we'll do that's my camera mount, so that's all ready to go for the morning, and we'll do a trial run in the morning and have a chat tomorrow evening when I get home, ready for the big ride on Thursday. So more about that later on. Till next time, thanks very much for watching. If you've enjoyed what you've seen, do consider subscribing, it does help the channel. Click the subscribe, ring the little bell, and feel free to leave a comment. I will try to answer everyone, because there's only going to be 2 people that comment. But if you've got any questions, any advice, any criticisms, do feel free to slap them in the comments below, and I look forward to my next video with you. See you tomorrow. Cheers, bye. So I'm back home from work and tested the FODSports M1-S Plus helmet Bluetooth intercom system. Just there. So give you an idea of actual size. I'll get a normal biro. That's it compared with the normal biro, so it's not massive, it's quite neat and tidy. Really pleased with the sound quality. The music on the way home was really good. Tried it this morning without the music because I was trying my camera. That'll be a next video. So I didn't have the music on because I didn't want the camera to pick up the sound of the music, but you'll see what happened with that on the next video. This video is all about the intercom system. Music was absolutely brilliant, same volume that I'd listen to it in a normal headset. I managed to get the ears spot on where I needed them. Sound was really good, sounded like it was coming from inside the helmet, all around the helmet, not just in the 2 spaces. And the it's quite easy to use, so could just double click on this button to go to the next song, double click on this button. So double click the plus button for the next song, double click the minus button to go back to the start of the song. Sound quality of the phone call was all right. Wife didn't have any problems hearing me on the motorway when she called. I heard her perfectly, so that's nice. Bit happier now because I've got a long ride planned for later this week and I'm on my own, so it's nice to be contactable without faffing around, stopping, taking gloves off and stuff. So yeah, pretty happy with it. Obviously a lot more to learn about the ins and outs of it, but the basics, really simple to use, really simple to set up. It was a bit of a faff getting in the helmet, but any system like this is going to be a faff getting in the helmet, especially when you've got giant hands. And yeah, it's the first type of this system that I've used, so for a first go for something that's relatively cheap for these things, yeah, I'm quite happy with it. The link to the Amazon site for this product will be below. It's just a copied link, it's not an affiliate site or anything yet. Might do that someday, but it is, yeah, if you're looking for something that's reasonably affordable, pretty decent quality, not massively difficult to set up, then I'd give it a go. I'm going to try and do some voice recording onto my phone using the inbuilt microphone, so I've got see if that's a way of getting some decent vlog recording. Yeah, so if you've enjoyed the video, if you found it informative, useful, or you've just laughed at me, give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. Feel free to leave me any comments in the comment section below. As I said earlier, I will answer everything. If you've got any suggestions, criticisms, advice, more than willing to pick your brains. If you've got anything you'd like to particularly see, any video suggestions you'd like me to do, drop them in the comment section below. And as always, don't forget, ring the little bell, and I will see you for the next one. Cheers.